I'm gonna go to Stevo because I knew you have to leave soon. So let's do yours, dude.
All right, I was just gonna go back to this flat Earth deal. Guys, I'm a flat earther.
No, you're not.
You guys gonna have to come
Took
at
him
me
off the
with all
Come at
podcast.
him?
your questions, and I'm gonna.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I have a
prove
question.
to you-
These
I'm gonna prove
pictures
to
you
the
have-
Earth is flat.
These
I'm gonna
pictures you
prove to you,
have of the sun going down by the horizon and coming back up. Where are these taken?
Approximately at.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Because this is like somewhere like in the northern
Right,
hemisphere.
it's in the northern. It's the northern. Okay, sorry. It's in the Royal Belgian. It says the Royal Belgian Geographic Society and the expedition. It's an Antarctic bulge or something recorded during the most severe part of the Antarctic winter, whatever. That's when it was taken.
So that makes sense for not it being flat.
All right,
so I got a
exactly.
question.
If it was going on perfect sphere, go ahead, keep going.
I got a question.
No,
because
the Earth is like not like this. It's like this, right? So it's
Yeah.
like a sphere that's tilted this direction. So the poles are going like this. So that direction would be facing towards the sun, and even as it turns, it would be getting slightly lower on the horizon, but it would never go completely over the horizon.
Did you
So
see
that-
my first? Did you see my first picture I sent? That's the flat Earth part.
Let me see.
So
That's
if
the
you
flat
look
Earth
at a
map.
sphere from the top, it looks slightly flat from a two-dimensional plane.
Mhm.
This doesn't calculate like depth. This is a 2D image.
All right, exactly. But I'm just saying,
Exactly.
though.
Exactly.
Wait. I'm just saying. But this one right here, this picture right here explains it all. Right here, this right here. You see
Which
the flat,
one?
like over 25,000.
Which one,
Which one?
Steve?
25,000
There's
lines.
like 8 of them.
The Lantianconspiracy.com.
No, the
one?
one I sent at 10:54 a.m. That one right there.
1054.
If
Okay.
there was a visible horizon and the world was a sphere, you'd be able to see the curvature, wouldn't you?
No.
Dude,
'Cause
the
it's
Earth
so
is
big.
gigantic.
Yeah. It wouldn't just be like, oh, hey, we're not sitting on a fucking egg that's like 2 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Here's the thing. Here's something in the flat Earth theory, whatever the hell it is that they got going on. Does the Earth rotate with the flat
Yes, it-
Earth? They say it does.
No, they say.
No, this is
Yeah,
what
it's,
the
it's
Earth
going
does,
like this.
apparently.
It's like
It goes like
it's
this.
like a pancake. It's just going wow, wow, wow.
No,
that
it
doesn't rotate at
Stop
all.
it.
It doesn't
Like
rotate at all.
this.
That's where it comes into effect. Is it basically they go around us, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Shut up.
Well, then we wouldn't have weather.
the
okay?
sun goes around
Because-
us.
Oh wait,
one of the
what is this, guys? If the
Duh.
Earth was spinning so fast and everything, what's keeping us here? Really, why aren't we all flying off the Earth? Why isn't the water?
Gravitational
Why-
I was just gonna
pull.
say gravity.
Yeah. Okay, so like, why couldn't gravity just work on a flat Earth? Why couldn't it work on a flat Earth though?
Yeah, I mean it could. It just doesn't.
I
Because
just
it's not
don't
flat.
know. I don't know if we could know if it could or it couldn't because nothing exists out in the world that's
Well,
just
if it
flat.
was flat, then there wouldn't be like magnetic poles.
Yeah, that's
in
what I would
the
think
Earth.
too.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I got this for you, man. If we're on a freaking spinning ball,
Yeah.
why couldn't an air balloon just like float up above like
Gravity.
the ground and just stay in that same spot, and then the Earth would just spin underneath them?
Well,
And
think
then
about
eventually, I would get to the destination I want to get to.
Wait, there's
That's
wind.
exactly what the International Space Station is doing. The Earth is spinning and it's also orbiting the Earth at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's why it's going so fast.
All right, but on those international space stations, though, when you look at the horizon on the International Space Station, it's flat.
No, it's not.
No, it is. I got a picture right here. Hold on, let me send it.
You're such a
There's a
troll.
picture.
You're such a troll.
There is a picture. There is a picture for it.
Okay.
There is a picture. Okay,
All right,
so
also,
by the
if
way,
we were living on a giant
by the
ball,
way, rotation is one.
Oh
of
my
the
god,
three
dude! Here's
factors
a
that
live. Here is a live fucking feed from the International Space Station. Just open that up right now. Take a look. There's a fucking curve. I can see it already.
Hold on, one
Look
second.
at the
hold on.
fucking thumbnail. It's a curve. In the thumbnail, it's a curve.
But
One of the
but
three
that is just
major-
NASA. That is just NASA showing you what it wants to show you. That's it.
It's
That's
Photoshop.
I'm done, dude. I'm done.
Photoshop.
I'm done. I'm
Completely
done.
altered, man.
I'm no more.
Hold on,
All right,
hold on a
Steve.
second.
All right,
Steve. So one of
All
the
right, what I'm trying to get at.
You can go. You can go now.
What I'm trying to get at is that people have their different, I guess, their different perspectives on things, and I've been watching 100 of these videos, like
I'm
just because like
sorry.
I'm just trying to think
In their
like
shoes.
what grasps the concept of this. But like,
Ian,
you know,
this is
I
where
was
we
watching-
take that 5% from military spending and put it on education, and these people will figure it out.
Okay, I'm sold.
Okay.
Take
There
it.
is so much on this, you guys. This is why I wanted to revisit it, because there's so many people that
You have
believe
Stockholm
this
syndrome.
strongly, man. I'm not even kidding you. There's so much like stuff
And that
theorized on
saddens
it.
me because that just means a lack of education. Like,
So much, dude. It's just
I mean, people also really wholeheartedly believes that there was aliens behind Halley's Comet, and they went so far as to kill themselves because they believed it. People are capable of believing false things to an absurd degree. So
Alright,
just
another
because
thing-
there's like a lot of passion doesn't mean that it's right.
And there's one guy, he was explaining a lot too. Like on YouTube, he was going like, he was saying Neil deGrasse Tyson was a big hero of his, and like when he was watching the Cosmos, they said that, you know, don't ever take anything for granted. Like if you have a theory, stick to it, because you know it could be wrong. Science is wrong all the time.
True.
And like it showed, like all of a sudden when he said, that being said, he cut to a whole bunch of things like Neil deGrasse Tyson telling people about the flat Earth, just saying like, look, this is gravity, and drops the mic. You know what I mean, like that. And just saying like the Earth isn't fucking flat, like he said it flat out and everything like that. And he's basically going back on what he's saying as far as like, if you got a theory, stick to it. I guess that's what the guy was getting at.
Right.
But
and perhaps he should have kept his mouth shut on that point. Like
I-
maybe he made a bad
You ever
comment.
notice-
Like, I take that back now.
You ever
I mean,
no-
we're all human though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
You ever
You have-
notice that, like,
Yeah, go
when
ahead.
you go on a plane one way, it takes X amount of time, but when you go the other way, it's a little quicker.
Way less.
Yeah.
That's
because of the rotation.
the paper is just floating through space and it's
that's
going
another
in
thing
one
too.
direction.
They're saying if we were living on a giant ball, an airplane would constantly have to dip its nose at the same time. If not, it would find itself over 80,000 feet in just a half an hour, and as soon as it would be floating around in outer space.
Why?
That's if it went directly out. If it went directly
But
up.
they're saying if they were going like on the plane and they had constantly have to dip down so they wouldn't be like going straight out into space.
I don't understand.
They're also saying the moon gets its light not from the reflection of the sun, but it gets it from the heat of the earth, which reflects its light back out.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense.
So why is there
Okay.
moon cycles? Why are there different moon phases? What is
All right,
the
well, they're
issue?
they're just saying it's just going around us. That's pretty much it.
And
Well-
it's sometimes it sucks the heat up, but then sometimes it's not, and that's why it's a new moon.
Listen, we wouldn't have.
Yeah, the
we
moon
wouldn't
thing's
have
great.
like we wouldn't have
The
severe
moon
weather.
is smart, man.
Very
It's
smart.
sentient, made of cheese, and
We
can
would-
suck light.
We wouldn't have
Another
severe
thing-
weather like we have if we didn't have rotation.
She's sucking like
That's
meat
one of,
moon.
like 3 main factors for like.
No.
weather.
Well,
No, another thing is they're saying why isn't there spherical water?
What?
What?
Spherical water.
Spherical water. Yeah, how come we can't see spherical water?
What does that even mean?
How is that even
Yeah.
staying? Because they say that the Nile River like has constantly, or the rivers, they constantly flow down at a certain spot. How come they're saying that? I guess one river, I forgot what the name of the river. One river's flowing this way and the other one's flowing this way. If it was constantly spinning, wouldn't they all be flowing the same way? And wouldn't it be flying off the earth pretty much? Like if you take like normal water and it's
There's no flying off the earth thing. The gravity is taking care of all the flying off the earth stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, throw that
anything
aside.
Just go flying
And
off.
they're also trying to disprove gravity too. They're saying if gravity is so strong to keep everything here, how come we can jump in the air or little
my
tiny
God,
birds
dude,
take
are you
off and
kidding?
fly and everything like that? Dude, I've been
That's like
reading about
neat.
this forever, and I'm honestly I'm starting to believe it. It's crazy.
You're such a liar. You're such a troll.
So,
You're upsetting Alan. He has a migraine.
Steve, I have a question.
Alan's gonna cry.
You're upsetting him.
You're making him cry,
Fuck is on
Steve.
the other side of the piece
These
of
guys
paper.
are setting us back hundreds of years in science and technology advancements and educational advancements. This is like going to Stone Age stuff, Stone Age thinking.
It's pretty bad.
I understand. I'm just I was just going back at it because we did actually get a lot of, not a lot of, but like one YouTube comment, like calling us certain things, and then some people strongly believe in it.
One
but-
called us the Brady Gays, and I love that comment.
Yes.
I
That's-
still need to know which one is Alice.
Brady
Which
gays.
one's Marsha?
I was like, I so want a shirt.
well,
Okay,
okay,
I
I
would
would say,
start
I
looking
would
like
say
this.
Call
Rocco.
it in like hashtag Brady Gays.
Okay, I'm gonna
Brady
read
Gase.
one of the comments real quick if you guys don't mind.
I think Rocco is Marsha. I think that's
Marsha?
Marsha.
Yeah,
Marsha.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he's
Rocco's
definitely Marsha.
Have a Snickers.
yeah.
So is Steven the maid?
He might be Alice. I might be Alice.
Can I be Alice?
Ellis.
No, I want to be
Shit.
I want to be Peter,
You want to be Peter? You can be
just because of
Peter.
the name.
Yeah.
You are a big Peter.
Okay, so read that comment.
All right. Okay. He says, "All right, you guys are a bunch of program robots talking and yucking it up with each other. Earth is flat. We have no unaltered pictures of global Earth from space. There should be 266 feet of curvature over 20 miles, yet it's measured nowhere. You guys need to do some research before having an ignorant discussion."
That's great.
And then I said, "Please tell me you're
grade
joking."
School. That was our research.
Yeah.
exactly.
And then
It's not a perfect ball though, if you think about it. Like
Yeah,
Earth
no,
isn't
it's-
just a perfect smooth circle. No, there's mountains, there's different ridges and everything. Yeah, it's not gonna be, but there's a constant curvature. So these people are crazy. And what the fuck is on the other side? Then something physically has to be on the other side, and they can't even prove that. So does everything
that's
just
NASA? That's
Then
NASA.
where's the
man. They're hiding
cliffs?
it. They're hiding it, man.
Okay, where's the cliffs?
Oh, right.
I'm just
Well,
wondering.
Christopher
like,
Columbus
I-
fucking
this-
went around on the ocean and shit like that. Didn't he go around? Wait, who went around the world in the ocean? That wasn't Christopher Columbus.
He went to go looking for India, and he
Yeah.
landed on North
Yeah,
America.
but there was someone that sailed around the whole world.
Jacques Cousteau.
Oh snap! There's someone who flew around the world, wasn't that?
True.
Amelia.
What-
No.
Yeah.
Did
Amelia
Amelia?
Earhart.
Amelia Earhart.
Earnhart?
There's other people.
She actually flew around the world though.
Flew around.
What?
Yeah, that was another thing too. I was just gonna say. I had some questions, like if the Earth.
Oh, she
was
also disappeared, by the way, guys, didn't she?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll mention
Oh,
She
that.
fell
yeah,
off.
she got
She
to
fell
the
off
other
the
side
side
of
of the Earth.
Yeah.
Just fell off into space.
If the Earth was flat too,
Why? Okay,
Like,
I have a question.
would
Why
there
is
be
this
an
being
atmosphere?
covered up? If it really is flat, like why is NASA? Like why? What are they covering up? What don't they want us to know?
How do earthquakes happen if it's flat?
yeah,
Our
that's a good one.
exact. Yeah, plate
That's a
tectonics.
good
Like,
one. Yeah,
so
plate
do you-
tectonics.
Like,
If plates are
But-
flat, they could still have earthquakes.
what
I
are the
wish
plates on?
Yeah,
I
but
would,
when
they
the- when
they
the-
are
when
explaining
the
that in
plates
there
just
too. I
fall
just
off?
don't remember what it was. They said something about like
Right.
that there is no like pole shift or there is no like.
Wait, and if it's
as
flat,
far as the stars, they said the stars have been in the same spots for like thousands of years.
Okay,
or something.
on
They
that
said-
point,
Wow,
by the
that's
way,
just-
there's these Aborigines that are in like way up northern Canada, way like Eskimos kind of deal. They said recently there's been an article that's been written on them. They said that climate change. This is their view. Climate change is not a human created event going on. That what it actually is a pole shifting that's occurring, and that their stars are changing. They don't look at the same sky that they looked at a few hundred years ago.
yeah, I mean we have photo evidence.
They're saying that it's like there actually is a change in their stars that they're seeing, and this is something that they navigate on constantly. And they're saying the weather's dramatically changing, where it's starting to warm up faster.
Isn't that because not only is like the galaxy and the Earth and the solar system all
Constantly
rotating, that we're also rapidly expanding?
Yeah.
right? Because it's like almost like a bomb.
Yep.
I'm
something
not
like
sure.
that.
They were saying though that the stars are changing to them. I mean, and I don't know how many. This guy I watched on YouTube, like the one that you had posted, Steve, that says the skies aren't changing. I mean, how many of us go outside and
see
look at the
new
stars every day
stars
and even
form.
know like what we're looking at? To be honest, how many of us are actually like educated? Like that guy on YouTube, I doubt he's educated on what stars are supposed to be
Well,
where at,
I'm
and
just-
he looks at them every day to notice
just-
whether they're changing or not.
I'm just wondering too, like if the flat Earth was rotating, just in a perfect, say we're like just standing on top of something and we're rotating, right? And there is water on it, and they're arguing about the spinning sphere, just going like, and the water would fly off of it. If you put water on a
Yeah,
flat
on a plate
surface
that spins, it
it's
flies
gonna
off too.
fly off too.
Yeah.
So
It,
I mean, I guess you can go both ways
Yeah,
too.
and
honestly.
why-
But that's
okay.
what I was saying. They're saying it's not rotating though, right?
I think that's
Okay, because that would
that's a
make the
fact.
water not fly off.
but we know it.
Right.
No. We know it rotates
And
around the
that's
sun.
where the pendulum effect comes in. Like on the other side, there's a pendulum. That's what's keeping everything down.
What?
There's like a giant pendulum kind of thing, like that. It's already
Spaghetti
got,
Monster,
like,
I hope
something
eats
like
all
that.
of them.
All right.
Dude, these guys watched way too many episodes of Lost.
Yeah.
It's going like down like that, and it's
Steve, if water
going
is
this way.
on the, what's keeping water from falling off the edge?
The atmosphere is keeping it
No,
down
it's fucking dumb.
with that.
Hey,
and then
it's fucking
here's the
dumb.
Ian, you were thinking of Magellan.
Ah,
Magellan went around the Earth.
he's been looking it up the entire time trying to find it. That's why he's been quiet. He's like, "Who's that
So-
guy that flew around the?" Oh, I
So
can't hear you.
really, there's a spaghetti monster on the other side of the Earth, just holding it up all together, and he keeps everything in line.
No, we're all flying on the back of a giant turtle that's swimming through space.
No, I've seen this before. That's the last Aladdin. That's the last Aladdin. The one with the dad, King of Thieves. That was a good one too.
I
Alright,
think he was
well-
thinking of the never-ending story.
I actually on that note, guys, I have to actually leave. But I just want to say to you guys out there, the flat Earth conspiracist or theorist or whatever like that, keep doing what you're doing if you want.
Yeah, you great entertainment.
Please put comments down below.
And then leave the country and go make your own island.
Stevo, do us
Do
a
it.
favor, though. Do us a favor while you're gone. Please don't fall off the edge of the Earth. We need you next week.
Yeah.
I'm
don't-
actually on expedition. That wasn't actually. I
You know what I'm
want
gonna
to say
do,
this last
Steve?
thing before I go
My
too.
next plane ride, I'm gonna let the pilot know that he needs to dip down his nose. Otherwise,
They were
we're gonna throw
saying they were
80,000
saying that explorers that were in Antarctica and like near the poles constantly with their maps constantly found themselves like 26 to like 36 miles like off course compared to what their maps. Now, I said if they were going by the flat Earth one, they would actually be fine.
How is Alaska and Russia so close to each other?
I don't know. Did you like see some of the maps though? Like there's so many different maps for the whole thing. Like
Okay, I need to look at that because
And they're-
if it's flat in Alaska and Russia, they don't wrap around.
and that's going to be the argument essentially. I guarantee someone's going to put in the comments like, "Look, man, have you guys went and explored the Earth yourself?"
Okay.
Or, like, have you guys been
Okay.
exploring
Have
the
they?
Earth? Like you've been
Yeah, have
exactly
they?
like
So for
Exactly.
any of you
That's what I'm
guys,
saying.
you flat earthers out there, and you're listening to what we have to say, and you think we're ignorant assholes, please put up some sources, cite some sources, write down in the comments what your argument is and why you feel that it is that way, and maybe we'll have another discussion about it. See if it's
And I have
actually
been-
something worth talking about.
and I actually have been looking up all the resources and everything like that.
Good.
I put
Thank
the
you.
links
Well-
in here. There's so many. There's over 200 different proofs on why the Earth is
Oh, man.
flat, not a sphere.
So,
Wow.
Thank you,
my-
B.O.B.
Yeah,
for your Flat Earth album that came out and you decided to promote with it, and now you've got a whole bunch of people confused.
I'll definitely talk to my father-in-law about flying because he's an ex-military pilot, so he'll have a lot.
Yeah,
to
no,
say
I
on that
like.
too.
I know. I've
Yeah, there you
seen
go.
different like flying conspiracies too in here. Like,
He'll be like, "Bro, you don't even know. I had to dip my nose down constantly because I would have flew right up
all
there."
day.
They don't tell you this. They don't tell you this is one of those secrets.
All right,
man.
Steve-O, look, be
this is gonna
careful
be
over
bad.
there in Africa. If you see any lions, just run. Just let us know when you
Dude,
land
he's in a
safely.
way more dangerous place called Florida.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
down, Sharon.
Zombie eating faces, lions, tigers, bears, and oh my.
Let's move on to our next topic.
See you guys.
Take care.
Adios, Steve.
Yeah.
See you, Steve.